Hi everyone, and welcome to the General Hospital recap for November 20th. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps, and also be a beauty and hit that bell down below so you get notified every time we upload a new recap. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving and is enjoying this holiday weekend. Unfortunately, I decided to get sick for Thanksgiving. Net neutrality is really important for a free and open internet. I will link some videos down below that better explain it and explain it more in depth. I will also leave the email down below for the 3 FCC commissioners that are currently going to vote to repeal net neutrality. Please take a few minutes and write them an email and tell them that you support net neutrality, and also contact your local representatives and senators and let them know that you support net neutrality and you want them to support net neutrality as well. It is really important. It questionably might be one of the most important issues of our time right now, and that's not even an exaggeration. A free and open internet is vital to an educated public and a society that has access to educational resources. So please take a few minutes and let them know how you feel, and hopefully we can win the same fight that we've won. So let's get right to it, because today is the first day that my throat doesn't hurt and I can speak. And we are being joined by Jake. At the MetroCourt, Steve and Jason meets with Sunny. They're talking about rebuilding Puerto Rico and the efforts that they're making. And also, Carly wants Steve and Jason to come over for Thanksgiving. He's like, okay, but he can't meet Sunny at the gym beforehand because he has somewhere else to be. Cassie then approaches Sunny after Steve and Jason leaves. She knows him by name, and she was looking for him. She's a fan. Coffee, you know how it is. Just approaching the people who make the coffee that you like. We've all done it. She understands he's a man who likes business, and she's looking into a very lucrative opportunity. Valentine interrupts, and Sunny is like, oh, you're a friend of Valentine? No friend of Valentine is a friend of mine. Okay. I like him. I like Sunny. He doesn't play games. Valentine tells Cassie that Sunny doesn't touch drugs, and Cassie says he'll change his tune or Valentine will have to change it for him. Okay. Valentine warns Cassie to stay clear of Sunny. Cassie will let Valentine take the lead on this if he gets results. She has a formula for a new opioid that's going to be twice as addictive and also really, really risky. She needs someone with research expertise to take it to the next level and make it so it can be sold on the streets, and then Cassie gets a call. At the Quartermaines, Ned and Michael are admiring Olivia's many Thanksgiving decorations. Ned wants to talk about Steve and Jason and Port Charles Jason and ELQ. Michael says that they need to figure out who is who first, and then Ned and Michael can worry about ELQ. Olivia walks in with Monica and wants Monica to wear the Thanksgiving hat. It's like those paper hats that you made in school, that the buckle and all that wrap around. And Monica is like, look, no one's even going to be at this house. You're going to Dante's, Michael's going to Sunny's, and Monica is leaving. She's going to a spot in New Mexico, and she is thankful that all these decorations will be gone when she gets back. Ned wants to talk about ELQ, and he says that another Quartermaine triggers the clause in Edward's will that redistributes the shares, and also Port Charles Jason helps save the company with money that may not have been his, and that'll throw the company into jeopardy. But it's not like Steve and Jason, if he's proven to be the real Jason Morgan, is going to be like, no, make ELQ dead, like, I'm taking all my money back. Like, he's not going to do that. He wouldn't do that to Michael. Like, he wouldn't do that in general. Steve and Jason shows up. Monica texted him. She wants to see him before she went on vacation. Monica puts the hat Olivia made her in the fire. In the fire. We had to go back because I was like, wait, did she just do that? She did that. That's so mean. Monica says that it's too painful here in the house. All the missing people, all the missing family, it's too painful. And then I realized that AJ came back after Steve Burton left, and he has no idea And I want to be here for that. This is for him to find out then how AJ really died the second time. Monica is thankful that he's back and they hug. Michael comes into the room while Steve Burton Jason is looking at a picture, and Steve Burton Jason says that it's really good to see him. And honestly, it's so good. It's so good. So here we are, the moment a lot of us have been waiting for. Michael is a little apprehensive. Steve Burton Jason mentions Thanksgiving, and Michael says to definitely come because Curly and Sonny really want him there. And Michael admits that he was hiding. He was scared. He can't explain to him. Steve Burton Jason says that there's nothing to explain. Michael says he offered Jason a job at ELQ and he didn't accept, and it's just the thought of Jason Morgan working there didn't make sense, but it did, and there was a chance that he'd say yes, which is the only reason Michael would have asked. And Michael thinks that the reason he asked him was because a part of him knew he wasn't really Jason, which I noticed in a lot of the Facebook comments, a lot of people are taking issue with this whole kind of rewriting where all the characters didn't think that he ever really felt like Jason. And I get that too. And I know I've like kind of said it, but just in the sense of Billy Miller was taking Jason Morgan's character into different directions and he played him different than Steve Burton did, which I think is playing out great for this twin story. If they had to figure out a way. He said he wanted to come back, so they're finding a way to make it work. And even in the comments in these videos, it's like, you know, they dropped so many hints to lead us to Billy Miller being Jason, and now it's like they're rewriting all those hints. What about Danny? What about... And yeah, 100%, I feel that. You know, they worked so hard to reveal Billy Miller as Jason, and now it just kind of feels like they're trying to backtrack on it. And I get it 100,000%, and that's definitely something that they're going to need to explain. Michael says he felt too guilty to face Steve Burton Jason, too ashamed. Obviously, look, here's Steve Burton Jason making the first move to take care of Michael like he always has, and Michael just feels like he should have known. And he's sorry, and he's like crying. And let me tell you, shout out to Chad Duell, because when they hug, he got that single tear going, and I was like, just amazing. Because then they hug, and the one tear down the cheek, and just amazing. Monica is heading out, and Olivia is the only one wearing the Thanksgiving hat. These Quartermaines need to get some whimsy, okay? Ned talks with Olivia once everyone heads out. Ned is 100% that this Steve Burton Jason is Jason Morgan. But poor Charles Jason is going to hold on to everything he has with a death grip, and from Ned's own experience of family grappling, this is going to get really ugly. Right, Jay? At the boxing rink, Chet is punching a bag at the gym. Nice tattoos, by the way. Finn comes in and holds the bag and talks with him. And if you didn't already know, Chris Van Etten, who plays Chet, is a real-life wounded Marine who is a double leg amputee. Finn tells Chet that he just cleared 7 months sober. It's a day-by-day thing. I feel like he's trying to give Chet someone to relate to and to be able to let his guard down and be himself with. Finn recommends he not run from Amy. Chet thinks Amy is better off without him around, and Finn asks if that's his pride talking. He's been there 100%, having to face the people who care about you, and Finn says that he can come back from it, and it helps to have help. Sonny comes to the gym. He talks to Finn. He invites Finn over for Thanksgiving, and Finn's like, oh, I'd love to, but I have somewhere I have to be, but he super appreciates the invitation. And then Finn asks Sonny about the street drug trade, and coming from Finn, it's like, why you want to know about that? But it's not for personal use. Finn says that they're seeing scores of ODs at General Hospital, and he just wants insight into how to mitigate some of this. And Sonny says it's bigger than one person, it's made overseas cheap, shipped here, and just, it's a lot. Sonny tells him to stick to what he does best and save people and research. It's way above either of their pay grades. At Nathan and Maxie's place, Amy comes over panicked. Nathan thinks they need to ride this whole drama out. Amy blames Maxie for a possible leak. Honestly, I think this is just Amy panicking and spiraling. I'm not going to hold it against her. Nathan says that Maxie absolutely didn't do anything. By the way, she hates the invader. She's on the hook like all of them, and there's a knock at the door. It's Quinn, and she's super duper angry. Quinn says that the pre-sales are cratering, that inventory isn't going off the shelves, and Quinn says that her company has taken a hit because it puts all the publications in danger. They do self-help and diet books, and now if this is a fraud, are the other ones a fraud? Like, I totally 100% get where she's coming from. Quinn says that Nathan and Amy have to go public and clear the publishing company, and then they're going to pay through the nose. Lovely. Chet arrives. Naxie warns him that things are tense here. Quinn is getting ready for the live streaming of their guilt, and Chet is like, what? Like, he's like, you know, you could get sued. Oh my goodness. He's beside himself. Quinn says that no one is going to sue Amy and Nathan because they'll be paying back the advance and all the money her company put out for publishing. Lovely. There'd be no point to sue because there's going to be nothing left. I'd be panicking too if I were Amy. This is why I'm not holding it against her. The live stream has started. It starts off a bit rocky. So Amy says it wasn't a trick or a scam. It was a blog that things got out of control. She was in over her head, and she asked her friend to be the face of it, and the publishing company never knew anything. And then Chet makes his way into the screen here, much like our friend who's asleep. How he's such a sound sleeper. I'm here screaming in his ear, and he's like, I don't hear you. Ah. I kissed his nose. Chet says that he has something to say. Naxie makes sure that this happens because Quinn tries to stop it, and Maxie's like, nope. Chet introduces himself and says he's a wounded veteran. The veteran's benefits wouldn't pay for all of his care, so his sister Amy did this to pay for his care, and Nathan graciously agreed to be a part of it. He's deeply grateful. It wasn't fraud. It was love and friendship and sacrifice. Amy never took credit for her work, which, by the way, was amazing work. And I'm just like, I'm so glad they went in this direction 100%. Because this is what I was saying. I'm saying that the truth needed to come out, like the whole truth. And I am so, so, so happy that it did. Like, 100% General Hospital. Your grade on this storyline, 100, A+. At Anna's, Mac and Felicia come over. Anna is hosting Thanksgiving. Robin is there and surprises them. Anna knew. Noah apparently is sleeping upstairs. Robin and Noah, I believe I was there too. She's just not in the room. They're staying for the holiday. Robin wants information on Finn, and Anna doesn't want to talk about him right now. She says that it's just a relationship in the early stages. There's nothing really a lot to know. Mac is all Team Finn, according to Felicia. Robin wants to know how Anna feels about Finn. Felicia is trying to keep everyone off the subject, and Noah wakes up, and Felicia and Mac rush upstairs to meet him. Robin wants to know the truth from Anna about her and Finn. Anna says that it's complicated. She doesn't want anyone attached to the idea of them having a future. Someone rings the bell, and wouldn't you know it, it's Finn. He and Robin get along really well. Anna wasn't expecting him. She says that she doesn't need him to help bring down Cassie, and Finn doesn't believe Valentine will have her back when the going gets tough. There has to be something he can do in this. Valentine calls Anna, and he says that this whole Cassie situation is worse than they thought. And now end scene. Quinn isn't happy. Naxie calls her a B word. And they want Quinn out, like it's super not friendly anymore. And then Quinn gets a notification, real-time updates from the web vendors. Turns out the pre-sales are going back up. They are loving us Manlanders. They are loving the truth. And like, I knew it. I knew 100% once the truth came out that the money was going to a wounded veteran, 100% people would be back on board. Like, I hate to say I told you so, but like, I told you so. That is, I told you so to Amy and Nathan, basically, because I knew it. And I think Naxie knew it too, which is why she was so gung-ho about this. Valentine is leaving for Thanksgiving with his family at Windermere. Cassie apparently is coming too. And Valentine's like, no. He is basically a Meghan Trainor song. He's like, you threatened my family. I'll work for you, but we're not friends, and you're not going anywhere near my family. Finn asks Anna what Valentine said on the phone. Anna says that Cassie is working on a synthetic opioid that's more addictive and cheaper. She just needs someone to finish the formula. Oh, if only we knew someone who worked in a lab or anything like that. And Finn's like, well, maybe we can stop her. Let's give her exactly what she wants. My goodness. What if Finn just made it like vitamins? Ned can't let Alan's son's feud ruin ELQ to death. I left out an adjective there. Maybe it's time that Ned step in as a CEO. Olivia's really... I love her in the Quartermaine family. She is a perfect fit, let me tell you. Sunny is boxing. Again, I'm a master boxer here. Michael and Seabert and Jason come in, and it's like Jason never left. They're just like family. I mean, they are family, and it's really heartwarming to see. So that is it for the 20th. So I feel this video is 100 minutes long. I will fix that. I'll see you in 2 seconds for another video, and I hope you have a great 2 seconds. Okay, bye.